Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Hello and welcome to my channel. Vice Rhino here. Heidi's over there.
Hi. There's
no Cirrus tonight. Cirrus has things going on in his life right now. He's been kind of touch and go for the last few weeks, and so he's having we got puddles. He's been having a rough time, so I gave him the night off. And by I gave him the night off, I mean he messaged me being like, I can't stream tonight, and I said okay, because I'm not his boss. I can't make him do it.
Okay.
But I mean, even if I could, I would be a good boss who would give him the night off. Okay, why are you? You're going back to the lav mic if you keep this up. Yeah, I finally got the friggin' mic stand for her mic over there so we can not be like all echoey and crap and actually use good mics. But, yeah. I might take that privilege away from her.
But I got puddles.
Yeah, I know you got puddles.
You can't take anything away from me. Look at me.
Neuromptopus says, oh man, budget photorealistic service is here.
Wow. Wow.
Her tits are better than Cirrus's because I can actually grab those ones. But not on stream because
I got puddles.
because YouTube frowns on that. I think Twitch frowns on that more than YouTube, actually. Like, you're not allowed to be in a bathing suit on a Twitch stream unless you're in a pool. So that's it. There's
you get the inflatable ones?
Yeah, there's this whole genre of Twitch streamers that are like women sitting in inflatable hot tubs in their rooms playing video games. Because that technically doesn't break the rules. I'm in a pool with my bathing suit.
What? Wow.
What?
If you ordered Cirrus from Wish.
Oh. Why are you guys being so savage tonight?
It's a good thing I don't care what you guys think.
Oh yeah, the copyright strike sounded horribly bad for so. Yeah, Cirrus is dealing with channel stuff as well, and Paula Potato is on YouTube saying I can rewind on YouTube but not on Twitch. I see. Yeah, I don't actually like Twitch, but everybody else seems to like Twitch, so your face is like right in the chat in the thing.
What do you mean?
Well, because if you look at at your Zoom.
Oh.
You're wearing the chat as a mustache.
See, I actually have my chat popped out on top of my face, so I'm like, how are they seeing that? I don't get it. Like that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, well, it's set up so that Cirrus is there and you.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was just very confused because my chat is literally on top of my face. So I'm like, okay. How are people seeing this?
Sure.
Don't okay me. You go off on technical rants all the time.
I do, yes. You know Waco, Texas?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. You don't know who Jim fucking Jordan is. And he's our next story. Maybe not the next story, but...
But that was a big event. I don't know stupid people.
Okay, but he's failing to be Speaker of the House in...
Stupid people.
Yeah, but it's like they're making history. This is a big event.
Mm-hmm.
They're making history with their stupidity.
Yeah, and we don't have cable, so I don't have news.
Ain't that just the GOP in a nutshell, though? Making history with their stupidity. That should be their tagline. That's Marjorie Taylor Greene's next campaign slogan. Making history through stupidity. You can use that one for free, Marjorie. Aw, Freedom One Inc. says, I'd tip y'all, but I don't get paid till tomorrow. That's okay. You're a subscriber, I think. You subscribed last time, and on Twitch it costs money to subscribe, so that counts. Freedom...
Like, they didn't want to, what's it called?
Freedom Inc. says it's so fucking fun being an Iowan in the middle of New Gilead watching the GOP implode. And I feel like they spent bits or channel points or something on that message because it automatically popped up on the stream thing.
Who's rolling their eyes at me?
I don't know. Oh, they're rolling their eyes at Marjorie Taylor Greene being the Jewish space laser lady.
Oh, I'm sure. I knew it wasn't me because I'm fat.
Yeah, okay, but you know about the Jewish space laser thing.
No, I don't. Oh. Tell me about it.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, before she was elected to Congress, it was dug up that she had a Facebook post in which she blamed the wildfires in California that year on space lasers run by the Jews.
How y'all put these people in office?
Yeah, like that was made public knowledge before she was elected, if I recall correctly. Did Heidi live under a rock, says Blade Runner. No, she's just not on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter. We don't have cable, and I have 5 kids.
Well, we didn't have 5 kids when MTG first got elected. We didn't even know each other back then.
No. Anyway. She's not in my district.
Yeah, no, that's Cirrus. That was a jab at Cirrus for those of you who don't know.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It just meant that I'm not American or in her district. Therefore, I don't know what she's doing.
It's because people who live in the same district as Cirrus are stupid. It's Loki. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, they represented themselves.
They'll taste good later.
Olivia Williams says the Rothschild, she said, ran the space laser. Oh, it was the Rothschild. So she didn't use the phrase Jewish space laser. It was the Rothschild family, which is like any conspiracy theory that goes back to the Rothschild eventually gets back to Jews controlling the world and the banks and often lizard people. Thank you, David Icke.
I like the lizard people.
You like the lizard people?
I don't know. I don't know what they stand for, but they're not human, so maybe they're better than us.
Maybe they deserve all the gold.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, I mean, I guess they're just another version of us, just in lizard form. Because I was like, maybe because they're lizard people, they'd want to take care of the planet because they're part animal, but we are also part animal, or we are animals, like, and we're not doing it, so no.
Yeah.
Very different from what Sir says here.
Yeah, very much so. That's okay. Fennec the Rabbit says, Rhino and Sir is sitting in a tree. Kissing.
We're going to have to go meet Cirrus now.
I don't want to go to Georgia.
I've been there. It's quite nice.
No, I've been there too. It's not nice. I mean, I've only ever driven through it.
So that's where they have that really good ice cream shop where you say like the line was like around the corner.
Okay, but we have good ice cream in Fort Erie. That's like the only thing that we have that's good in Fort Erie.
As the ice cream connoisseur in this relationship, it's good. Not the best I've ever had.
It's good. Melody Starflare says, no Cirrus tonight? No, Cirrus needed the week off. Or the night off. I don't, he's probably not.
I feel like next time Cirrus isn't here, we should just have like a banner at the bottom. Cirrus is not here today.
Jethro with another $21. Thank you, Jethro. You're so generous tonight. All right, on to the tweets, although I still think you should rename the show Twit Excretions. I like it, but that doesn't quite flow off the tongue. I'm going to put Saul says, money to Rhino watering hole.
Oh, I like it. But I don't think those were the emojis he was talking about.
I was going to scold the pause and then saw the beer. It gets Whiskey RPG stamp of approval. That's not beer, Whiskey RPG.
Well, what are you talking about? It's just my tea in my Rhino mug.
That's it's oregano infused.
It's just tea in a Rhino mug.
It's oregano infused beverage that is legal in Canada but might not be legal where you are.
Just here for product placement.
And yeah, YouTube is funny about that stuff.
So the R-FLA.
Yeah.
For some reason, my head was like, that's his rap name.
Okay, and I think that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about this. I just wanted to talk about the Republican shit show.
With me today. I'm not Cirrus. I cannot help it. I can only be me.
Yeah, no, and I love it when you are you.
Trying to change me.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Confession time. oftentimes when I'm editing the tweets into shorter episodes, I will notice that like there have been things that Sir said that I just completely ignored and changed the topic. But it's not that I ignored on purpose. It's that like I was like reading something or doing something, so I was distracted. And then I'm like, I don't want to ask him to repeat himself all the time, so I'm just going to pretend like I heard it and then move on. But it's fairly obvious to me when I'm editing. I don't know how obvious it is to you guys, but like that's what I just did now.
So I'm going to give you a code word from now on.
Paul the Potato says Lady Rhino is good.
I'm a potato.
Is that the code word?
No, it's Rudy.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Can you make that into a short and just like send it to them?
Fuck you. Yes, I can make that into a short and just send it to them. There's somewhere where I can mark the stream so I can remember to do that. Where is it? Live streaming. Bookmark. Stream marker added.
You should have never introduced me to your friends. You should have never introduced me to your friends.
Yeah, well, you like my friends.
I do.
Tweets. Time for tweets.
The problem is they're going to like me more than you soon.
Yeah, I'm used to that happening.
But I will always love you.
And I will always love you.
Oh, thank you, babes.
Yes, we're gross. Get over it. On Pew Research.
Pew pew.
There you go. She was writing a paper the other day, or a
smart, guys.
DQ or something like that. I don't know. She was writing something, and she came across the Pew Research Center for the first time ever. And like I'm so used to seeing it because it's so relevant to everything that I do that I'm like, of course everybody knows what Pew Research is. But then she just turns to me and is like, "Did you know there's a company called Pew Research?" And like, yeah, and it's like, yeah, of course I know that. I deal with them all the time. I cite them all the time. They're great because like all their data is open access and it's amazing.
Oh Lord, us collect. You're so.
But then
God, blowing my mind today. Continue. I'm listening.
As she was working from that point on, I could always tell when she came back to something that was referencing Pew Research or when she needed to cite it, because she'd just be sitting there typing, then just out of nowhere go, pew, pew, pew. It was hilarious.
Like, why do they give like their heavy equipment to like these small police stations?
So that they can kill black people better.
Like, you really need a tank?
Yes. You want to get into the militarization of the American police and how little training police get in the States? You know, there's no minimum requirements in most counties to be a police officer. You can just like graduate high school, walk into your local police station and get hired as a cop.
Like, there's no police school?
I mean, there is, you can go to police school, but you don't have to in most places. If you want to be a cop in LA or New York, then yeah, you probably need to go to police academy. But like, you want to be a cop in Valdosta, Georgia? You just walk out of high school, walk into the police station, and say, "Hey, I want a gun."
On the job training?
Yeah, they give them on the job training. They give them like 6 weeks of on the job training. And this is why when you are in an interaction with the police, never assume that they actually know what the law is. Don't take their advice on legal stuff. Always speak to a lawyer first. Even if it's like the public defender, do not actually speak to the cops.
Okay, so it's just like two different worlds. So your explanation of that is don't talk to the cops, don't give them legal advice because they might not know the law.
They probably don't know the law.
Consult a lawyer. No, that's where your mind went. Now, this is where my mind went. The police don't know the law. Therefore, even if I know I'm right, I shouldn't go against what they say because they're not going to know any different and they're going to assume they're in the right and I am in the wrong and they will use whatever force they need to.
Yeah. In some situations, you have to sacrifice your rights.
You're not getting it.
Yeah, no,
you're getting what I'm saying, but you're not getting the point that is where your mind went versus where my mind went.
No, I got that. It's the black experience versus the white experience.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I get that. Perfect. Because, like, a routine traffic stop could end your life for a lot of black people.
Yeah.
And does end the lives of a lot of black people. But yeah, there are actually people in my chat saying that the police will turn you away if your IQ is too high. Which I don't know how accurate that is, but there's been like 3 or 4 people who have said that independently. So like maybe there's something to that. But yeah. No, yeah, the policing in the States is a joke. Here in Iowa, all that's required is a 6-month course in criminology. That doesn't sound very intensive.
No, but I also... Why aren't police required to take law classes?
I don't know.
Like, just a basic law class. And like every couple of years, you have to go back depending on like... Or you have to take these courses depending on where you end up in like which department. So if you're in traffic, you'd learn traffic law, right? And then like, let's say you get a promotion and you're now over here doing something else, then you would learn the law that's related to that specific area of policing that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? Why is that not a thing?
Yeah, no, the people whose job it is to enforce the law should absolutely know the law. You should have to have a law degree to be a cop. Cops should be lawyers.
No, because then they can also figure out all the loopholes too. So I actually don't want my cop to be a lawyer, because that then gives, knowledge is power. That gives them that extra power.
Yeah, but if they're turning away people with high IQs, then like they could be the Rudy Giuliani style lawyers that don't actually have a fucking clue.
Right.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fun fact, barbers have more training and oversight than the average cop. That is correct. My sister went to school for several years to learn how to cut hair, and she had to do that for years before they would trust her with her own chair in the salon. And cops go get on the job training for 6 months, usually, if that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Fennec says, honestly, I'd like them to take social work classes because a lot of problems are better handled through that framework. Yeah.
I was literally just thinking that.
They should be trained in de-escalation.
Yeah.
But like their whole tool belt is full of tools that escalate situations.
De-escalation, because like there's people who have mental health issues, and when you don't even just have a basic understanding of mental health issues and how the brain works, you're just automatically labeling them as bad, versus this person's brain physically can't make them do anything else other than what they're doing. Mm-hmm. It's not intentional. Like, yeah. Or they're not responding.
Peggy J says, because if you required a relevant education, most places just couldn't find anyone to be a cop. Yeah. So fun fact about the Defund the Police movement.
Uh-huh. What's the fun fact?
Well, it's supposed to be self-evident. If requiring police to have the relevant education to properly police would result in there not being any police, then maybe there shouldn't be police.
See, I actually was thinking differently. I was like,
and I am not a person that would generally say abolish the police, but like absolutely police need better training than what they have. And if people can't, and like if people are unwilling to go through that training or unable to go through that training, then I do not think handing them a gun and a badge and a bunch of power is a satisfactory reaction there. Like if they're not able to go through the relevant training, then they should not be police officers. And if that means we have fewer police officers, then good.
Out. Thank you. Dear Lord, you went on.
Love you too.
So no, where I was going was these people who are police now because they didn't go and get the education, because not that they're not smart, because some people may be very smart and want, well, clearly because they don't take people who are too high of an IQ. But anyways, they're there for the right reasons, right? It's not just a job that they pay, or they don't want to just carry a gun. And they would have gone to the schooling if the schooling was necessary type of thing. They just want to be a police officer. So the people who wouldn't have met the requirements wouldn't be police now, but those roles would still be filled Thank you. But those roles will be filled, but now they'll be filled with people who actually want to be there, who want to do like social work from a different perspective. Because if you get put on like community relations or whatever, most of your job isn't necessarily going to be arresting people. It might just be that social work aspect of it, but just from a different job title. So the roles would still be filled. They would just be filled with hypothetically better people and better qualified for that role.
Yeah. Anyway, that was quite the tangent from Kevin Sorbo's Israel tweet. Freedom Inc. says, come on, man, don't just glom over the police issue. Did we just glom over the police issue? I thought we talked about the police issue for a lot longer than we intended on it.
Yeah. They should be educated in law and social work and a little bit of psychology. Well, actually, they do cover psychology and social work. Yeah. Please don't kill people.
Hi, Heidi is deep.
Please don't kill people. If they understand the law, then they should know what their limitations are, what they can and can't do. What was it? Maybe we just missed the actual topic of the police. Did we miss the actual topic and we went on a different police tangent? Maybe?
No, because police was the tangent because it was about Israel.
Oh, so the police thing wasn't a tweet. It was already a branch off of something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm clear now. Okay.
Freedom Inc. says, did you miss my highlighted comments? Probably.
Oh no, Freedom. What if it was actually their initials FR, 33 for their like age, and Dom, like
it's Freedom Incorporated.
I don't know.
They said there should be a better support of social workers who interact with the police force in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they were on staff, they wouldn't even be like.
Then there was that as the entire
interacting. They would just be part of the team.
And then I went out of my way to highlight this one because you said you're out of points, so I can't highlight it yourself. Point out the fact that cops should not be stuck with so much responsibility. Yeah, I agree with that. So I don't know what you think we were skipping over. Yeah, just.
Or maybe they were born in 1933.
No, it's Freedom Inc.
Hey. Or maybe their name is actually just Dominic. FR is like it's like Frank, born in 1933, Dominic.
I just kind of assumed it's like making fun of the right wing, like freedom sort of thing.
Can you share with us a little bit about how you got your name? Because clearly we're very intrigued.
Their name is Tony.
Oh.
It's not Free Dominic. Anyway, I don't love you because I let you have autonomy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm exactly right. They're making fun of the right wing freedom sort of thing. I was out of the streams behind a little bit, and I'm exactly right about what I said about the police. Freedom Inc. is saying sorry for the disruption. No, don't be sorry. We're all ADHD people up in here. We don't care.